Dave Fleming's the senior writer with ESPN. He wrote this article about the legacy of Crosby and Malkin are on the line in Game 5 in Pittsburgh of the Stanley Cup Final. He made fun of them for having posters in their locker room, attention to detail, just play, hunt, own it, team together, everyone achieves more. They were desperate gestures for a team trying to get its collective mind right before the series slipped away. Here's more. The Penguins offense went 37 minutes without a shot on net, or Game 3 when Crosby or Malkin could place a single puck on net for an entire playoff game for the first time ever, or Game 4 when the power play fell to an abysmal 1 for 17 in the series. Sullivan said after the game, obviously it's hard to win when you have one goal. But the bottom line is it talks about Game 5 victors in these situations go on to win the Cup 71% of the time. The last time I checked, the series is still 2-2. But he said Malkin may have gotten a pass for his actions and uninspired play. They were throwing stuff on him after the game, and he got all mad with his stick in Nashville, I think, after Game 3. They were disruptive and suffocating on him. Crosby, dizzy from all that circling, attacked Subban after the whistle unprovoked. He's made fun of his breath, allegedly. Malkin said, I have the puck 1 second, they jump me. The bottom line, he said that Crosby's goal Monday night was just his second in his last 20 Stanley Cup Final games and his first in his last 13, dating back to Game 5 of the 2009 Finals against Detroit. And it basically sounds to me like their legacy, according to this guy, is that they both suck and that they're finished and the Stanley Cup Final's over at 2 games apiece, and that it doesn't matter at all that Crosby's been the face of the NHL for the last dozen years or more, and that he's been to 3 Stanley Cup Finals and he's won 2 of them. But his legacy is that of apparently trash, and he sucks and he's terrible, and so is Malkin. Unbelievable. Thank God I've never heard of Mr. Fleming before, senior writer who no one's ever heard of.